Good morning. This hearing of the Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs will come to order. I want to first thank our witnesses, Secretary Johnson, Director Comey, and Director Rasmussen, first of all, for your service to this nation. The task you face is not easy. I don't envy your task, but I know you all work tirelessly trying to keep this nation safe, and we truly do appreciate your efforts. I will ask unanimous consent to have my written statement entered in the record. Let's go for it. Without objection. And I'll keep my comments pretty short because I think we mainly want to hear from you. I was in New York yesterday as one of the U.S. representatives to the United Nations General Assembly, and I had some pretty interesting meetings with ambassadors and foreign ministers and other delegations of some of our coalition partners. I think it's fair to say, unfortunately, the general feeling is America has not led enough to actually accomplish the goal that President Obama laid out 2 years ago, which is to defeat ISIS. In June of this year, CIA Director John Brennan testified before the Senate Intelligence Committee, and he said that unfortunately, despite all of our progress against ISIL on the battlefield and in the financial realm, and we have made progress, our efforts have not reduced the group's terrorism capability and global reach. He wanted to say they remain a formidable, resilient, and largely cohesive enemy. And Director Rasmussen, I don't want to steal your thunder here, but I've got to point out in your testimony, you basically confirm what Director Brennan stated. You say that it is fair to say that we face more threats originating in more places and involving more individuals than we have at any time in the past 15 years. But despite this progress, again, acknowledging the fact that we have made some progress on the battlefield, it is our judgment that ISIL's ability to carry out terrorist attacks in Syria, Iraq, and abroad has not to date been significantly diminished, and the tempo of ISIL-linked terrorist activity is a reminder of the group's continued global reach. Gentlemen, you have a very difficult task, trying to defend our homeland, trying to keep Americans safe. But in reading this, I just want to make the point that it's been 2 years since President Obama laid out our goal, America's goal toward ISIL, which was defeated. 2 years. It took us about 4 years to defeat Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. Defeating ISIS on the battlefield, denying that territory, destroying that caliphate is the essential first step to reduce those threats that largely have not been diminished. So again, I thank you for coming here. I appreciate your thoughtful testimony. I'm looking forward to your answers to your questions. And with that, I'll turn it over to Senator Carper.